One side earning from India, other side arming Pakistan, Turkey's true face exposed. Imagine visiting a country where the streets charm you, the architecture whispers history, and the cuisine delights your palate. But then comes the shocking news. The same country's drones were used in a terror attack on India. The same country you toured, where you spent lakhs of rupees, is now arming India's enemy. Should we still support such tourism? This is the reality of Turkey, a nation that profits from Indian travelers while supplying deadly drones to Pakistan. In a recent border attack on India, Turkish drones were confirmed to be involved. This isn't just about defense deals, it's a strategic betrayal. So, the question is clear. Should India continue to fund a country that turns around and arms those who harm us? The discussion begins now. For more details, watch the full video and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Amid rising India-Pakistan tensions and a surge of anger across India, the Indian tourism industry has also stepped up. Major Indian travel companies have now suspended packages to countries like Turkey, Azerbaijan, and Uzbekistan. Giants such as Cox and Kings, 𝐼𝐸𝐼, and Travelment have clearly stated no new bookings will be made for these destinations, and those who have already purchased packages are being advised to cancel them. This boycott began when it emerged that Turkey not only stands with Pakistan but also allegedly supports its pro-terrorism agenda. Travelment's CEO 𝐟𝐨𝐥𝐥𝐸 stated that Indian public sentiment is justified and the company morally supports this boycott. He also confirmed that all packages to Turkey and Azerbaijan have been suspended with immediate effect. Cox and Kings director Karan Agrawal echoed this stance, saying that in light of current circumstances, the company has halted all bookings to these countries. He emphasized that this decision is not merely a business move but one of patriotism. When a nation sides with our enemy, distancing ourselves becomes a necessity, he said. 𝐼𝐸𝐼 also issued an advisory on X, urging Indian travelers to avoid visiting Turkey, Azerbaijan, and Uzbekistan. The company stated that these nations have openly supported Pakistan, making their stance against India very clear. In such a scenario, traveling to these countries isn't just a financial loss, it's a compromise with national pride. But the big question is, does Turkey really earn that much from Indian tourists? The answer, absolutely, and quite a lot. In 2024 alone, around 3 lakhs Indians visited Turkey. On average, each tourist spent nearly $1,000, approx 85,000 rupees, bringing Turkey an estimated 255 crore rupees in tourism revenue just from India. Similarly, about 250,000 Indians traveled to Azerbaijan, contributing approximately 214 crore rupees to its economy. Combined, these countries earned around 469 crore rupees from Indian tourists in a single year. Ironically, these same nations openly support Pakistan's terror networks. Turkey-made drones are being used against India, yet Indian tourists are indirectly strengthening Turkey's GDP. This contradiction, as many now feel, can no longer be tolerated. That's why when travel companies announced a boycott, millions of Indians welcomed the move. Hashtags like #BoycottTurkey and #StopFundingEnemies began trending across social media. People openly voiced that countries like Turkey, who support India's enemies, shouldn't receive even a single rupee from Indian tourists. Many users even cancelled their planned trips, shared screenshots online, and declared that India has awakened. Some argue, tourism is a personal choice, why mix it with politics? But when a country's government openly supports your enemy and earns crores through your tourism, can it still be called just a personal matter? No. It becomes a question of national pride. Every Indian must think, where is my money going? And is it being used against my own country? While the Indian government promotes Atmanirbhar Bharat and urges citizens to be vocal for local, we must also ask ourselves, are we funding countries that threaten our national security? It's time to invest in allies, not adversaries. Turkey's affection for Pakistan is nothing new. On multiple occasions, Turkey has backed Pakistan on the Kashmir issue. Even at the United Nations, Turkey has spoken against India. President Erdogan has publicly expressed his support for Pakistan, and now, amid rising warlike tensions, Turkey supplying weapons to Pakistan seems to be part of a deliberate strategy. Uzbekistan and Azerbaijan also appear to be following the same path. Azerbaijan recently admitted to providing military assistance to Pakistan. Now, as India adopts a tougher stance, the true allegiances of these nations are being exposed. The Indian public is beginning to understand that friendship and enmity on the global stage are not just about words. They are reflected in trade, support, and collaboration. This is why a new movement is taking shape: economic nationalism. India is now prepared to fight not just on its borders, but with its wallet. Gone are the days of silence. Today's Indian citizen understands that every rupee spent, every decision made, and every journey taken can either strengthen or weaken the nation. And this is exactly the moment to realize that we are not just tourists, we are ambassadors of our nation. Wherever we go, whatever we spend, it becomes part of our country's image and policy. That's why it is essential to prioritize countries that respect our culture, our security, and our national pride. Now that India's travel industry has taken the first step, it is expected that every Indian will contribute to making this boycott a success. Because this isn't just about a vacation, it's about the responsibility of safeguarding future generations. Every time India stands united, history changes. And now, that moment has arrived. So the next time someone offers you a trip to Turkey, Azerbaijan, or Uzbekistan, look into the eyes of our soldiers standing at the border. Ask yourself, can we truly vacation in countries that support those who attack our brave men? The choice is yours. Travel, yes, but do it mindfully. There are countless beautiful places in the world that love and respect India.
Taught you something new. Do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources: news from various news agencies, opinion polls, and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.